Chapter 3.3. Level 2. Purpose: to find the past. To exercise the being in evaluating the past to the present. Now I'll be brutally honest with you. If you need this level running badly, it's going to hurt. It all depends upon how severe the compulsive games condition is between you and your mind. If you're rather chummy with your mind, the exercise will be a breeze, and you'll enjoy it, as well as deriving benefit from it. However, if you are a massive so-called repressions and inhibitions, you are in for a hot time of it. You'll probably be absolutely sure that you are going to die before you've got your teeth a couple of inches into this level. There's nothing like level 2 to separate the men from the boys. Crack this one, and the rest is easy. However, the level must be done, for there's no other way to get a being to be able to time break. Use repair of importances liberally. Don't be a martyr. Run repair of importances when the going gets rough. You've nothing to gain by suffering any more than you have to. This level is designed to crack the compulsive games condition you are currently in, with your own mind. It does it with ruthless efficiency, to the full extent you are currently capable of achieving. But I'll tell you this, once you come out the other end, you'll have lost all fear of your own mind. You'll know with absolute certainty that there's nothing it can do to you that you can't handle. You're over the biggest hump. The being who has successfully completed level 2 has said goodbye to separate therapists. He now knows he can do what has to be done, alone. If this technology ever becomes lost to mankind, it will only be because some faint hearts could not confront the horrors of level 2, and so will change it all into something pleasant and useless. Never miss it. Level 2 is the only barrier that sits between mankind and the attaining of nirvana. He cannot face level 2, and so he goes to a separate therapist to help him through it, never realizing that by so doing he has negated his own responsibility in the matter, and so doomed himself to failure. He must do this step alone, or he'll never be able to cock a snook at his own mind. There is no other choice. Editor's note. To cock a snook. A snook is another term for nose. It is a British term for thumbing one's nose. To disregard. To dismiss. To indicate that something does not have an effect upon one. End note. He must do this step alone, or he'll never be able to cock a snook at his own mind. There is no other choice. So level 2 will be a baptism of fire for many of you. So be it. Press on. I've known the successful completion of this level to cure chronic alcoholism in a being, or by itself. So the results are well worth attaining. Remember, you've lived through the original of whatever your mind has to throw up at you, so you can live through the recall of it. The last thing you do before you expire is run repair of importance. Then you won't expire. Do you see? Then you continue on with the exercise. Do you see? Level 2 process. Commands. A. Select a non-significant past scene. Masochists can select a significant one. B. Select an object from this scene. C. Find an object in present time, one you can see with your eyes, that is different from the past object. D. How is it different? Repeat C and D. It's permissible to use the same present time object over and over again if you wish, until no more change. Then E. Find an object in present time, one you can see with your eyes, that is similar to the object in the past scene. F. How is it similar? Repeat E and F until no more change, then repeat C and D. Continue until both C and D, and E and F produce no more change. G. Select a new past object, either from the same past scene or a different one. Repeat C and D, then E and F with this new past object until no more change. Continue the exercise, using more and more significant past objects, until no more change occurs with any past object you care to select. Now do the exercise with past persons. Select them one at a time, and complete the exercise with each person. Continue until no more change occurs with any past person you care to select. As you do this exercise, and the compulsive games condition between you and your mind begins to break down, you will find that it becomes progressively easier to place the then and now objects side by side for comparison purposes, until you are quite easily able to view both the then and now objects simultaneously. You are learning to time break. By the time the exercise has gone null, you'll be an expert time breaker. Don't rush the exercises. Nothing is to be gained by so doing. Once started on a past object or person, you should persist with the object or person. To change around all the time will not make it easier for you. You are just prolonging the agony and the exercise. Run the changes out as you go. That is always the fastest way. Remember, you are running out a compulsive games condition between you and your own past. The exercise continues to produce changes, as long as this compulsive games condition is highly charged. As the compulsive games condition quietens down, so the exercise ceases to produce change. You end up feeling quite different about your past, quite friendly towards it, as well as being a competent time breaker, and so ready for level 3.